Hi everybody, welcome to A Cross Called Tarot. This video is pertaining to the full moon in Pisces. It's coming on Sunday. We are going to check in on some energies and get some messages on what Spirit wants you to know. We are also going to see what Spirit wants you to surrender for this full moon, because the full moon is about releasing and the new moon is about ushering in new things. So again, it's the full moon in Pisces. It's 3 degrees 12 inches, I believe, is what I've seen on the internet, because I had to look this stuff up. And I felt the need to do this video. I hope you guys will be able to see the cards, because I do have my lamp off. It's just sometimes it's a little just too bright, and I have a minor headache as well. So the darker the better. If anybody knows anything about migraines, yes, you know, the darker the better. All right, so I have some time today, so I figured that I would pull some messages for everybody for the full moon. All right, so Spirit, guides, angels, I ask you to bring forth collective energy messages. What is the energy for the collective concerning the full moon in Pisces on Sunday? I am a moon child, so I'm already feeling the energy. My moods have been wow, is all I can say, because I'm going through some personal stuff. So it's just been a wow. All right, so we're going to check in on the collective energies. This isn't for any particular sign. This is for everybody out there, anybody and anybody who is guided to watch this video. So if I come across a sign and I think about saying it, I will. But for the most part, there is going to be, this isn't for any particular sign. So with that being said, let's shuffle up these cards a little bit and see what's going on as far as the collective for the energies. I do have several decks out. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to use them all or not, but we're going to start off with these cards. These are the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. Absolutely love them. I don't know how I've did readings without them. That's how much I love them. Sorry about that. Been eating peaches today, like trying to get on this fruit kick again. It's been a roller coaster ride since I finished or did my Reiki class. So, all right, let's Spirit, guides, angels, or energies for the collective, please. And I am going to shuffle today. I feel the need to be shuffling instead of pick. So can I get, well, there's one card. Okay, can I get, we'll take 3, since it's 3 degrees in Pisces. 3 energy cards. 3 energy cards. Can I have 2 more, please? Oh, there's another one. Okay. One more card, please, for the energy. There it is. All right. All right. So we're going to put these to the side. All right. And they're all upright, so that's a good thing. Okay. So we're going to go over, I don't know how well you guys can see them. There we go. That's a little bit better. Let me move them up a little bit. Maybe you guys can see them just a tad bit better. Okay. All right. So the first card that popped out is, it's called Happy Family. It's number 4. 4s are about your foundations, your stabilities. So it makes perfect sense that you got the happy family on there. Because when you're a happy family, you got the stability underneath your feet. Everything's going good. Everybody's happy, so to speak. And I'm seeing the rainbow on it. And if the rainbow represents all the colors of the chakras, to me anyways, that's what it represents. Okay, so that's good. I may go through and go ahead and read out of the book. I'm not for sure yet what I really want to do, but just for now, we're just going to leave them set here and check them out. I'm going to tell you what I'm intuitively getting. Okay, so the next card is number 16, which adds up to a 7, and it's called Patience. So what this tells me is the energy for the Pisces full moon is a happy family, but you got to be patient for it, or patience is required to maintain the happy family. Okay, so then the last card that popped out was number 8, and it's called Indecision. Now she's standing in between like two different directions. This kind of reminds me of the Two of Wands, okay? Because you got one direction this way, one direction that way, but it's called indecision. Like, it's deciding which road do you want to take. Do you want to take the road that's more traveled or the one that's less traveled, okay? So that's the energy so far for that's popped out for the sign of Pisces or I'm sorry, the full moon in Pisces on Sunday, 3 degrees, 12 degree, or in 12 inches. Okay. So we are going to go ahead and read from the book because sometimes there's words in there that resonate other than what I'm intuitively getting. So, happy family, closeness, fun, and caring. The rainbow over this happy family portends a time of joy and celebration. Close connections are available, so don't overlook the fun and frivolity that a friend or family experience can bring. The value that you find in a truly loving relative or friend brings a higher vibration to your life force. You may be distracted or too busy, but remember to put this part of your life in the forefront of your priorities. If you're single, finding this card in your spread could indicate a potential meeting and perhaps relationships with someone who has children from a previous marriage. This ready-made family might bring some challenges, but it could be your destiny in this lifetime. This card may also simply signify a celebration coming up, such as a wedding, anniversary, or birthday party. Enjoy. Okay. All right. Well, that's a good card. All right. So number 16, which adds up to a 7. Sevens are about being patient, having faith, having faith, and trust. That's the other word. And the key word is patient. So this tells me to be patient because you could have something coming that will portend a happy family. Maybe it's somebody that's coming that's going to bring some kind of good news, a celebration as well. Okay. So, all right. So we're going to do this. Number 16. And it's upright. So we're going to read the upright version. Okay, peaceful presence, letting go of desperation. Okay, this card shows a beautiful angel holding a clock in the stillness of winter. Her quiet, peaceful energy is telling you that it's time to release the old urgency and to look at things with a much clearer perspective. When this card is upright, it's telling you to relax and let go of the single-minded desperation that's been driving you. Don't try to force your will on only one option. When you think there's only one solution to satisfy your need or to make you happy, you are blocking many other potential solutions from coming your way. Let go of the anxiety and be flexible. Be patient, open, and creative. Choose to be peaceful in the present. The universe has more options than you may be aware of. Quiet your mind, broaden your perspective, and let them come through. Yes, it's telling me that you got more options, because the next card is the indecision. You're going to be deciding because you're going to have them more options. Okay, more options could be maybe a new love or maybe a new family. Um, we don't know yet because we haven't put the rest of the cards. So that's beautiful for the full moon in Pisces. Okay. So the next cards we're going to use, these are the wisdom of the Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed. And we're going to ask these cards, what does the collective need to know? Got a hair in there. What does the collective need to know concerning these energies for the full moon in Pisces, 3 degrees, 12 inches on Sunday? What does the collective need to know concerning the full moon in Pisces on Sunday? What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know, Spirit? Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is just do one individual card at a time and take maybe 2, 3 wisdom cards. So we're going to scoot these over here, put this in the center. Okay, pull these out of the way. Alright, so like I said, the first card is Happy Family. Looks a little blurred on my screen. I hope it ain't blurred for you guys. Alright. Alright, so what does the collective need to know concerning the full moon in Pisces on Sunday? Alright, give me 3 cards. 3 cards, please. 3 cards. Okay, there's one. By the book, but it's in reverse. It's a number 11 too. Right. Yang is in reverse. Okay, well, Yang represents masculine energy. I do know that. So we're going to pull one more card, please. Oh, we got 2. There's Orphaned. We're not going to take this one unless I feel that it has to. I put it on top. So, right. So, Happy Family. Okay. So the first one is By the Book. It's a number 11. The second one is Yang. It's a number 1. So there's 3 ones. And this card is Orphan, and it's in reverse, and it's a number 5. Okay. So we are going to read a little bit about these cards and see what specific meaning is coming forth concerning Happy Family. Put this one up here so you guys understand what card we're clarifying. If I can get it in the little thing you do there. Well, okay, well, we'll just do it this way then. I don't know why things are being so difficult today. All right. But anyways, yes. So we're clarifying this card, so I'll just set it there. Okay. All right. So By the Book, number 11. This is a new one. I haven't seen this card yet in my readings. All right. All right. So it's a protection mode. So now is the time for a real change in consciousness as you are excited to revolt. Incited, rather. Challenge the structures that are limiting authentic progress. It is not enough to rebel in small ways. This is a call to revolution. Focus on what you really want to achieve, regardless of whether it feels so far outside the box that the established order may reject it. Genius, invention, and transformation are rarely comfortable and less likely to be accepted by the mainstream. It may be time for you to say no to the way of your group. Take a stand and make real changes. It could be better that the structure of your inner world is alerting you to the need for a complete overhaul. This is a time for transformation, so let go of the fear of change. Your intuition will lead you through darkness. There is no turning back now. Trust the light will dawn. Epiphanies will surely lead to miracles. Okay, so that's cool. And then the next card is, like I said, the masculine energies. So I'm feeling that this is more for the masculines. whoever is carrying the masculine energy, whether it's a guy or a girl, because we can carry them both. Okay. All right. And it's in protection mode too. So let's read and see what it says. Okay, Yang. Be mindful of the tendency toward impulsive action, overconfidence, and aggressive behavior. Think before you act, lest you find yourself in a situation that will lead to uncomfortable consequences. There's 2 cards about uncomfortable consequences, okay? Be sure you really want what you're chasing after, because you might be sorry when you get it. The appearance of this card isn't cause for fear, for life is all about learning lessons. Practice temperance, diplomacy, and thoughtful consideration before making a move, okay? The masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen and taking action. So basically, this is telling you to be careful what you wish for, because if you get it, you might not want it after you get it, okay? Which, it's, maybe it's because there's a lesson to be learned. You never know. All right, and then the last card is Orphan, and it's number 5. Okay. A sense of loss, identity crisis, recognizing that you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place, but it's in protection mode. The shadow side of this card speaks to the essence of abandonment. Perhaps you feel a need to remain apart because intimacy is too threatening. It also warns against creating inappropriate family structures in order to conceal old wounds. It's time to address the unhealthy alliances you formed and make a decision to heal the past. You will not be abandoned by the world if you claim yourself as whole. Not all relationships are dysfunctional, and not all of them will disappoint you. Don't abandon yourself. You can connect to others in a healthy way once you recognize your patterns and consciously choose to interrupt them. Life wants to love you. Let it. Absolutely, with the happy family card. Yes. Yes. So be careful what you wish for. And I'm feeling masculine energy because we got the Yang card out. So masculines, be careful what you wish for, and release the past, because new beginnings are coming. New happy memories. Okay. Beautiful cards. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Okay. So next, before we move on to the next card, we are going to use the Power of Surrender cards by Judith Orloff. We're going to see what the collective needs to surrender for this full moon to usher in this happy family. And okay, what does the collective need to surrender? What does the collective need to surrender for this full moon? Surrender or release? What does the collective need to surrender or release for the full moon in August? All right. What does the collective need to surrender? Oh, there's one. Surrender to receiving support and love. Absolutely. Because we did have the abandonment card in reverse. So surrender support and love from the universe. Surrender support and love from your family. Okay. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. So yes, that makes sense. All right. Is there anything else that the collective needs to surrender? Oh my, that's a flyer. All right. Surrender to joy. A key to positive change in life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and the easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. Absolutely. That sounds like a plan. I think maybe we should do that, huh? All right. Let me see. We're going to use, to do a little bit of clarifying, these are the Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards by John Holland. So we're going to see what other messages come through about the family, happy family energy card, the first card that popped out for Sunday, the full moon in Pisces. What other messages does the collective need to know, Spirit, concerning the full moon in Pisces? Full moon in Pisces. What does the collective need to know? What other messages? All right. All right. 3 cards, please. Give me 3 cards. Just 3 messages about what the collective needs to know concerning the full moon. All right. All right. So yes, surrender to receiving support and love by letting go of that heartache and loss. This is equivalent to the 3 of Swords, and that's why it's labeled heartache and loss. So yes, absolutely, let go of it. You'll get victory and success over it. Okay. So I agree with that. Please let go of it so that you can have that happy, joy life. Surrender to the love, let go of the heartache, and get victory over it. All right. Any other messages? Any other messages? And by the way, these 2 cards add up to a 9. 9s are the end of cycles, okay? An ending, total complete ending to a cycle, so that a new cycle can come in. Because the next after 9 comes 10. 10 is about total endings and new beginnings, manifesting. But right now we're in the 9 stage, which is the end of a cycle. Okay, are there any other messages? Any other messages? Okay, I guess not. All right, so that's 1 set of cards. Put them to the side. All right, so next we're going to check out the Patience card. All right, so what does the collective need to know concerning this Patience card? What does the collective need to know concerning this Patience card? All right, the Tribe. The Tribe in reverse. Okay, and it's number 8 too. All right, so what else? Any other messages? What they need to know? Milk and honey. All right. All right. Well, the Tribe in reverse is we're gonna read that. I've had this card several times, but like I said, I have a headache today, so I'm just not functioning 100%. But I really wanted to get this video out because I'm going to be busy over the next couple of days. Oh, it'd be nice if I grabbed the right card. However, that card that message is the number on this card is the same one for this card. The next one that I'm going to pull up. All right, so number 8. All right, so beware of compromising your integrity in order to belong. How do you dim your light or change yourself so others will accept you in your tribe? Do you hide who you really are in order to play a role within the bigger whole? This will never fulfill you. Now is the time to assess your willingness to be real. Stand tall, be you. Authenticity is true self-expression and the only way to empower yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself and step into your role your heart tells you to take. Making yourself small bears too high of a cost, all right? So absolutely step into your role, be patient, because once you do that, milk and honey's coming. Milk and honey is about food for the soul. It's about gifts. It's about, if anybody's ever said about having the life of milk and honey, it's everything in anything and everything. And it's a 51. Okay, I'm going to read it to you. 39. 51. Okay. The taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, maturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. Absolutely. Okay. So step into your power and understand that abundance is coming, but you got to be patient for it. Once you step into your power and be patient, you'll see the abundance come forth. Beautiful cards. Beautiful, beautiful cards. All right. So what needs to be surrendered with the patience card? What does the collective need to surrender with the patience card? Oh my, a bunch of them fell. All right. Surrender to effortlessness, which makes perfect sense with the tribe card. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. Surrender to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. And be patient because they can. Surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. Absolutely. Be patient. Step into your power because abundance is coming. Miracles are coming. Beautiful cards. Beautiful, beautiful cards. And I'm also seeing on this card, not only is it purple, but dolphins. So maybe that could represent something to somebody. All right. What else do they need to know? 3 popped right out. Well, 4 actually. All right. Conflict and defeat. That's, if you look, it looks like he's walking away. He looks like he's defeated, but he's still walking away from it. Okay. And then we got material and spiritual prosperity. So by walking away from things that no longer serve your highest good, okay, and being patient, because it's number 6 is, or this card is equivalent to the 6 of Pentacles. So in Pentacles is about everything here in the 3D world. Okay. So yes, once you walk away from things that no longer serve you, you are going to have material and spiritual prosperity. Okay. The land of milk and honey. Intuition. Oh, yes. Surrender to non-action and listen to your inner self. Okay. Because you know what's best, but spirit is also trying to tell you what's best. They're telling you to walk away from things that no longer serve your highest good. Step into your power. We got material and spiritual prosperity coming with the land of milk and honey. Okay. And what are you going to walk away from? Deception and envy. Okay. Walk away from that kind of a vibration, because that's not a good vibration. Okay. Even though it does look like somebody's taking off their mask and about to step into their power. But once you, because you got conflict and defeat and deceit and envy mirroring one another. So yes, once you walk away from the deceit and the envy that maybe somebody's giving you, or maybe you have it yourself, maybe that's why the tribe card come out. Step into your power, listen to your intuition, and you're going to have the land of milk and honey and all the material and spiritual prosperity that you deserve. Okay. Beautiful cards. Beautiful, beautiful cards. All right. So last card is indecision. So that tells me that you're undecisive about something. Maybe you're undecisive about walking away, or undecisive about the fact that, you know, you deserve the material and spiritual prosperity. I don't know. We're going to see. All right. So what does the collective need to know about this indecision card? indecision in upright position. Oh my goodness. Sometimes this is why I don't like shuffling, because I do get like 20 of them at a time. All right, so we got, oh, good. All right, so soulmates come out. Okay, so there's some kind of decision that needs to be made concerning a soulmate. Now, it could be a love, of course, because you do have a bunch of little hearts, but not all soulmates are love relationships. Okay, all right, so give me a couple more cards concerning indecision, please. Tick-tock. Okay, so that tells me that something with divine timing, or some kind of timing, because it's tick-tock. Okay, and there is a clock on there. All right, so one more card, please. One more card, please. Oh, we got two. All right, so clean it up. So basically, walk away from things that no longer serve you, even if it is a deception and envy that somebody's pulling their mask on for. They're telling you to clean it up. Clean out your closet. Clean up your space, so to speak. Okay. And the last card that popped out was Between Worlds. Okay. So in the last set, we had the intuition card. Okay. With where it does kind of look like she's in between the worlds. Like the door to another world is there, but it's cracked and ready to open. So it doesn't surprise me that this card come out. Okay. So yes, something with your soulmate in timing, and they're telling you to clean it up in between worlds. So we're going to read that. We're going to read them. I don't know. I feel the need to read them. Okay, so we got 41, which is a 5, a 3, 30, which is a 3, 21, and 3. So we got 3, 3, 3. How much more do you need with the full moon in Pisces, 3 degrees and 12 inches? There you go. 3, 3, 3. I mean, that couldn't be more about the moon than anything. All right, so we're going to read the first one, number 41. Okay. Harmonious partnerships, love, friendship, companionship, a relationship fostering personal growth. Okay. I do believe we've seen that in the very first card with the energy with the happy family. Okay. So yes, there's some kind of happy family soulmate energy here. That's what they need to know, is that happy family may have something to do with the soulmate. Okay. So number 30, tick-tock, which happens to be in the upright position. They're all in the upright position. That's good. All right, so 30. Okay. 25. Okay. Timelessness, divine timing, and immeasurable time. See, I knew it had something to do with divine timing. That's the first thing I said. That was the first thing that popped in my head, too. So you got a decision to make, collective, concerning a soulmate that's in divine timing. Okay. And Spirit's telling you to clean it up, clean up your act, get rid of the clutter, clear things that no longer serve you, walk away from it, get rid of the deception and envy. Okay. And then Between Worlds, I'm not even going to read the clean up because I already know what it means. All right. So we got 3. Number 3. Transitions, not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another. Temporary blindness, no man's land. So they kind of make sense with the full moon, because full moons, there is like a sense of like a releasing and cleaning things out and being in between the darkness and the light, because moons usually represent like confusion, but they can also represent something hidden in the darkness coming to the light as well. So that's gorgeous, gorgeous cards. All right, so we're going to move on to what needs to be surrendered. What needs to be surrendered? What does the collective need to surrender? I don't know why they keep flipping upside down. Surrender the idea that you can fix someone. We see that back here with this card, the deception and envy. Walk away from it because you're not going to fix them. There's no way. Fix yourself. Work on you because you can't fix somebody else. Only they can fix themselves, okay? It says it's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing, right? Absolutely. All right, what else? What else does a collective need to surrender? Surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear aging or death. Repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. Beautiful, right? So don't be afraid of the change that's coming. Divine timing is at hand. And surrender to not action. Listen to your intuition. Make sure you surrender to the miracles because a miracle is about to happen. Don't try to be somebody you're not because it's not going to work. You're step into your power. Don't try to fix somebody and try to fit in where you don't, because if you don't fit in there, you're not ever going to fit in. Okay. You're going to get victory over the heartbreak. Realize that you are loved. And I think it's kind of cool that it was specific with the masculine energy too. All right. So give me one more card. One more card. Beautiful. Surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Absolutely. So decide to step into your power. Decide to, decide that you're not going to try to fix somebody. If you're going to fix somebody, fix yourself. Step into that joy. Don't be afraid of change because a change is coming and it looks like it's a pretty good change. All right. So what's other messages do you have, Spirit, using these cards? What other messages do we have? Oh, that's a flyer. Okay. Rest and rejuvenate. Absolutely. Sit outside in nature. Meditate and put your intentions into the universe and ground yourself and make sure that you follow your heart's desire. There's a lot of green on this card, so make sure you follow your heart's desire. Listen to your true listen to your heart because it's not going to steer you wrong. Love is the greatest of all. It's just the best. Okay. What other messages do you have? All right. Solar plexus come out. So the solar plexus is where your life force energy comes from. It's also the third chakra. Okay. Another 3. Huh. Go figure, huh? A 3 and a 4 is a 7. So it's about having patience and faith because you're meditating here in the being grounded in yourself. So 7s are about having faith and being patient and trusting in the universe. Okay. So the solar plexus is about stepping into your life force energy. That's where your life force energy is stored. If it's not balanced or if it's blocked, you're not going to be able to step into your power. You're going to be afraid. You're going to be in between the worlds, and you're going to fear that change. All right. What other messages do you have? What other messages do you have? Is there any more messages? Oh, there's too many there. Too many. All right. Well, I guess there ain't no more messages coming out. So, yes, don't be afraid of change. Step into your power. Step into listening to your intuition, because we have the intuition card. We also have this gentleman here, the masculine energy, sitting in like next to a tree, sitting in woods and grounding himself. He got his hands face up, the palms up, which tells me that he's ready to receive messages. He's talking to the universe. And we've seen that with the intuition card as well. So that's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful energy. All right, so we're going to pull some love cards now. We're 40 minutes in. I just threw my cards everywhere. Oh my goodness. It's just one of them days, I'm telling you. All right. So next we're going to pull some love cards. Everybody wants to know about love. And we did have a soulmate card pop up, so that's good. All right. So we're going to pull a couple of Doreen Virtue or the Romance Angel cards. And these are Mystic Moon Oracle Twin Flame cards. All right. First, we're going to shuffle them. Romance Angels, what messages do you have for the collective concerning the full moon in Pisces? Full moon in Pisces. And Pisces is a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And Pisces are usually pretty intuitive anyways. So we should receive some intuitive messages is what I'm thinking, is what just popped in my head. It's going to help you receive intuitive messages. All right. Collective for full moon. All right, we're going to shuffle up the Twin Flame Oracle cards. For the collective. All right. All right. So, give me 3 cards, please, Romance Angels, concerning the collective. Oh my, that was pretty quick. We got more than 3. We actually got 4. All right, so the first card that popped out was called Finances and Career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So we are going to pull some cards on that before I show you the rest of them. All right, so what messages, Spirit, using the Twin Flame Oracle cards, do we have concerning finances and career? What messages do you have? The answer is yes. So, and if anybody is asking, well, let's get a couple more cards because I'm baffled on these answer cards. All right, what else is there? Oh, wait a minute. We got a flipper in here, I think. Oh, my. Beautiful. All right. So that kind of makes sense. Metamorphosis. Financial issues are a factor in your love right now. So this tells me that there's a definite change coming, that you're going to come out of your cocoon into a butterfly. And the answer is yes. So things are definitely going to change. Okay. Change as far as love. Change as far as your finances and career. And we've seen that with the very first energies with the happy family. So, yes, the answer is yes, that things are going to change. There's going to be some kind of a metamorphosis, which is, to me, metamorphosis means when the caterpillar goes into the cocoon and comes out the butterfly, okay? And then a butterfly flaps the wings. Basically, that tells me that you are going to step into your power, and it's going to usher in new finances and maybe possibly a new career, maybe a new spiritual career. All right. So let's take a look at another card. New love. Okay. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. All right. What messages do you have to go with that? All right. Spring. Okay. So spring could be in the springtime. But to me, spring is about the birth of something new, because when you think about spring, you think about the babies, the baby bunnies, the baby duckies, the baby birdies, the baby everything, the buds on the plants coming coming out in a new birth of life, from being frozen from wintertime. So this tells me that there's a new love about to come forth, to how do I want to say, budding is the word I'm trying to think of. A new love is budding, um, through possibly metamorphosis. Okay, so let's get another card. A commitment, absolutely. So what's budding, or what's being birthed is a commitment. And it makes sense because we got the new love. Okay, and we did have the starting energy was happy family. So yes, that makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. Okay, so the next card we're going to talk about is heart-to-heart conversations. Heart-to-heart conversations. What messages do you have for that? Heart-to-heart conversations is going to bring a fresh start, and it's also going to raise the vibrations. Raise your vibration. The vibration between both of you guys, as a matter of fact, is about to bud, is about to bring oh, there's a certain word I'm trying to think of. Springtime, come to life, be birthed, to bud, to um, I'm trying to think of all the words that I want to think about with springtime. So that's awesome. So yes, heart to heart conversations is going to raise the vibrations and bring in a new start. And we, like I said, we've seen that with the happy family. But there's a decision that needs to be made. And I'm feeling it's a masculine energy decision. Okay, and so the last card is unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So I would like to know a little bit more about that. So I'm going to use these tarot cards again. And I'm going to ask, what's with this unrequited love before I pull a twin flame card? What's up with the unrequited love? Okay, all right. So the unrequited love is it brings discontent and boredom, because he's like got his head hanging down, he's got his back towards the world, and that brings mental conflict. And we've seen that earlier too with the indecision card. Where's it at? Right here, indecision. Okay, so yes, that he, and I'm saying he because we got two masculines on this card. Okay, so he is he's either in mental conflict, because if you remember, we've seen the soulmate card, and we have heart to heart conversations. We got something new about to begin. He's bored with the unrequited love, and he's undecisive because he knows that this is a new love is stirring, a new and heart to heart conversations, and he's realizing, okay, so I'm bored with this unrequited love, but now I don't know what to do with it because I'm in this mental conflict, decision. I'm undecided on what I should do. All right. So we are going to pull a couple of twin flame cards on that unrequited love. What twin flame oracle messages do you have for the unrequited love? What messages do you have for the unrequited love? Okay. All right, so an offer, pause, twin flame, and summer. Okay. So this tells me that he's bored with the unrequited love and he's undecisive, but he does recognize that there is twin flame energy. He recognized that this summer he paused because he's not sure if he wants to what he wants to offer, or even if he can offer it, because he's undecided. He's mixed up in his head. He's not sure. He's undecisive. When we've seen that with the energy card, the undecided card. Okay. But does he want to offer something? I'm sure. I'm sure he does. I'm saying he, but I'm sure they do. But they're paused because they're undecided and they're bored with the unrequited love, which sounds to me like they're kind of in a third party situation. But they did recognize this summer that it could possibly be a twin flame, that there actually is some kind of a special connection there. And we did have the soulmate card that come out. Let me see where it's at. I know it. I've seen it in here somewhere. Oh, that ain't it. Right here, the soulmate card. So it's definitely confirmation that there is some kind of a recognition of the connection, okay, of the happy family. They're just undecided because they have that fear of stepping into their power, and they have that fear of are they going to accept me? Are they going to take me back after everything that I have did? Or what should I go back after everything that was said or everything that was did? I'm saying yes, okay? But there is some kind of an offer coming in, but they're paused about it because they're in their head. They do recognize that it's a twin flame. They recognize that the summertime is about hotness and passion and summer love. So, and we are into the end of summer. So, let's see. Let's see if any other messages come out. Oh, tribe. So we got that for the second time, because the first time it was in reverse, and it was about the feeling of trying to fit in. Okay, you're trying to put yourself. It's like trying to stick a square peg in a round hole. That's what this reverse card means. But look, it's upright this time. Even if it wasn't, I would still put it upright because I don't like reading these cards reverse for the general. So yes, he does recognize that he's part of this tribe. Okay, and he wants to put the offer out, but he's paused because he's undecided, or he or she could be masculine energies. Okay, beautiful cards. All right, so we are going to get some final messages here from the Messenger Oracle. These are by Raven Felon. I haven't had them out for a while, and I got them out earlier, and I was just like, ooh, I need to bring them out and pull some messages. All right, so what final messages do you have for the collective spirit concerning the full moon in Pisces on Sunday? Full moon in Pisces on Sunday for the collective. What messages do you have? All right, full moon in Pisces on Sunday. All right. All right, so we are all connected. So yes, that tells me that the Spirit's telling you that we are all connected. We're all connected on a vibrational level as well as a soul level. All right, more messages. More messages. Oh, one flipped. Stay strong. Absolutely. Find the strength within yourself. Find the strength within your connection within this your soulmate connection, your tribe. Find the connection and stay strong within your tribe. Okay. Another messages, please, Spirit. Okay, that one don't want to go in. Respect your boundaries. Absolutely. Always respect your boundaries, because you know what? If you don't, nobody else will. All right. Challenge your perception. This tells me that, see, this is a challenge, mental conflict, and challenging the perception is your intuition. Listen to your intuition. Okay, and then surrender to the flow. We seen that earlier too within the surrender cards. Surrender to effortlessness. Surrender to flow instead of trying to force the river. All right, well, I think that's going to be the close of this full moon reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please take what resonates. This is general reading, and leave the rest on the table. By no means do I want to trigger anything that doesn't need to be triggered. If you would like a more personal reading, you can contact me at crosscall@gmail.com, or at the top of my YouTube channel, you'll see 2 links. One to my Facebook page, Sacred Circle of the Crows, which you can jump on and message me. It's more private. And the donation link, my PayPal link, which is where donations go. If you wish to donate without getting a reading, that'd be much appreciated, because remember that what you give, you get, basically. So what you put out there, it's like the law of attraction. What you put out there, you get back. So yeah, I'm not asking for anything, because I love my cards. I love doing these readings for you guys. But, sometimes people just want to say thank you. All right. Well, with that being said, thank you, and blessed be from the Crow's Priestess.